Do you know that everything that I have right now was already manifested years back? The abundance of life that I'm experiencing right now in Canada was already planned out. So if you're thinking to study for 2023 and you don't have goals yet, make sure that you watch this video until the end, because I'll show you on how to set it and make sure that you achieve your success in Canada. Hi, my name is Coach NC and I'm your SD Planner, Study Live Explore Canada, and I'm here to help you achieve your goals in Canada through an easy and actionable guides towards your Canadian dream. So if you're with me, make sure that you subscribe in this channel, and if you're new to my channel, make sure that you like this video and so I can continue creating educational videos for international students. Up until today, I still couldn't believe that I'm already here in Canada. I'm experiencing this life with my family. And because I remember a few years ago, my parents are not rich. We are not financially stable. We're just overseas Filipino workers. And studying abroad is close to impossible. There's no way I can afford to study abroad. But then since I set my intention, that's one thing that I have learned, that you really need to manifest on the life that you really wanted to have. So in this video, I'll show you the steps on how I did that. So let's start with step number 1. First, let's start on setting your goal. When you're setting your goal, it is important that you are very clear on every goal that you set in your life. And like, there are different goals that you can choose, like your health, your relationship, your career, personal development, or fun, travel. And what is important in this first step is you need to be crystal clear. When you have clarity on your goals, it is easy for you to focus on it, because the intention has power to change your life. One thing that is really helping me when focusing on different areas of my life is the wheel of life. So in this graph, you can actually like set your strength, your weakness, what area you want to focus on. So just grab a journal, any planner that you have, and draw this graph, and you can actually assess which one you want to focus on. One thing that I want to remind you guys, when you're setting your goal, focus on 3 or 5 major areas in your life that you want to focus for this year. So for example, you wanted to study in Canada, then you wanted to focus on career or personal development. You wanted to study here, of course, that involves money, so you want to focus on money for this year. So focus on 3, and that will be able to help you attain those goals. Because if you have so many things on your list, it ends up that it will feel you overwhelmed, and then you're not gonna like take action on one of the goals that you have set. Next one that you have to do after setting your goal, you have to be specific and intentional when you're setting it. So for example, you want to focus on career for this year, then you wanted to say, oh, I wanted to study in Canada by September 2023. You need to be specific and put a date on it. One of the best example here is when you are setting your money goals for this year, 2023. So for example, you need 50,000 Canadian dollars to study abroad, then you have to calculate your budget for every month. So for example, I will set a goal, let's say I will save 40% of my monthly income from January up to August 2023. So you really have to calculate it and be specific on the time frame. Now our next step, which is the most important step in setting your intention for this year, is your steps or systems or process to achieve those goals that you have set for this year. So for example, you're working as a nurse and you wanted to become a nurse in Canada, you have to set all the steps to become a nurse in Canada. So number one, look for the programs that can help you get that Canadian RN in Canada. So another step that you can also include is look for the schools, nursing schools that is best for international students. And also part of your financial or money goal for 2023 is look for a program that is going to fit your budget for 2023. So you really have to make sure that you have system or process in place when you are taking these steps. You need to make sure that you are prioritizing the ones that is the most important one that you want to focus on. By the way, if you're looking for schools, we do have free downloadable guides for you international students. Make sure that you visit our description box and grab a copy. Once you have set all your action plan for this year, make sure to focus on the journey, on the baby steps that you're going to take every step of the way. And do not tie your happiness on those goals. You have to enjoy every process that you're going to experience, because what if you don't achieve those goals? Then you're going to end up unhappy and you're going to be discouraged. If you are focusing on the journey, you are going to appreciate every little wins in your life. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure that you watch this next video if you're planning to study here in Canada and if you want to achieve your goals here. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!